We are.
We are.
We are.
We are.
We are.
We are students. A team.
Leaders.
Penn State Science.
Thinkers.
The future.
The purpose of Science Leadership Camp is to foster growth for youth and rising college freshmen in and at campuses. A university can offer a glimpse into a variety of sciences and science disciplines, as well as practical experience and lab experience, even if it's just for a short week. And that builds the leadership skill set and gets them to thinking about who they're becoming and who they want to be and how to prepare for college. Well, I think the campers who come here for this camp are the future leaders in science fields, and they're preparing to be the next leader in whatever discipline they choose. So at this stage, it's important because the Science U Science Leadership Camp offers the ability to interact with faculty and grad students and postdocs and ask questions about how they got to where they are. It offers the opportunity to perform practical lab experiments, to present to each other information, to work in teams, to collaborate. And I think it's important to start practicing those skill sets somewhere. And a camp like this offers that opportunity and really gives them insight into who they want to become now and how to shape themselves for their future academic endeavors. Penn State Science is one of the top science institutions in the country, and we're excited that Science U is part of the science outreach community here, which is an effort to extend the intellectual foundations of Penn State faculty. And we value the interaction between the young upcoming scientists and the veteran faculty because they get to connect. And that's something that the campers will really take home and value, and knowing that they have a connection here at Penn State. Science works when you work well with others and you work in a team to collaborate and build consensus to solve problems together. You know, we hiked Shingletown Gap as a group, and so we understand that a leader needs vision from the top to understand what the goals are to be set, and that the journey is really part of it, and it's rarely going to be a straight line, and that we have to take the crooked path together with integrity and patience and teamwork. And so, you know, there's been a lot of little lessons. We've had faculty and scientist mixers that have allowed them to work together alongside faculty to solve science challenges and science problems. There's been tours, lab tours, and team building events that have pit them together to consider big questions and weigh in their opinion and listen to others and come up with a collection of possible answers to new questions that will be important in their future. So they should all be proud of what they accomplished this week, and they're able to take that home and apply it to their schools, to their communities, and start to discover more about who they want to become as individuals and as scientists and as leaders, and start making that happen in their local communities and their hometowns. And then eventually, of course, maybe they can come to Penn State.